Message of the week: don't allow yourself to get sidelined when it comes to love or relationships. So, for this vision of the week, imagine you're at a really long table. You're kind of like in a Victorian style mansion, brown walls, wood floors, and brown table, and there's a couple at each end of the table. And they're looking at each other, toasting to each other, and they're kind of like, yeah, and they have all these different plates, kind of like a omakase or one of those multi-course meals that are coming to them. And on one side of the table, there is a person in each seat, maybe like 8 people, and you're among those people. And there's no one sitting on the other side, which was very interesting. And on these 8 people's plates, there was one appetizer that the waiter gave everyone. It was kind of like a muffin, but it was green, it was savory, and you eat it and you're like, wow, this is really amazing. And I'm looking at this couple that's toasting to each other from across the room, and I'm like, I'm about to get that. So I'm waiting. And then you wait and you wait, and then the waiter doesn't come again, but you're hungry and you're wondering, why haven't I gotten my next meal? Now, the message here is you are expecting something, but if you want some more of this thing that you are desiring, you have to express it. So you end up telling the waiter, can I have more food? And they're like, yeah, but I didn't think you were hungry because you didn't say anything. So in your head, you might be thinking, well, of course I want more. This was delicious. In my head, I thought it was delicious. You didn't say it, you didn't really express it. So in a relationship, how this kind of translates, you might think, okay, I brought myself to this situation. In order to be at this table, you dressed up nicely, you ate your food, you figure that if I'm here, of course I want more of this. So imagine a relationship. Of course I want to be treated better, I want to be pampered because I'm in this relationship, I want the back and forth. But there might be someone on the other side that's thinking, well, you didn't express that you wanted more time with me, even though you enjoyed your initial time together. What I thought I gave you enough. And so you might end up feeling, if you don't express yourself this week, isolated and alone. You might be thinking, nobody wants to serve me, nobody actually cares because I was left alone while everyone else is getting served. And so this week, please be verbal, please express yourself, and people don't know what you want until you say it out loud and let them know. So sometimes you might need a little bit of encouragement, but this week is really the week to not be silent. I hope you enjoyed this message, and I'll talk to you again soon. Message of the week: